What's up, YouTube world? On this week's episode, we go over another Baa beer that was absolutely delicious. We talk about burning out, bodybuilding, and then we save the best for last. Can zombies swim? Stick around and find out.
Bust it wide open.
Wide open. You can't be fucking up the little Mr. Pringles here.
Yeah, we got to give him a name. Mr. Pringle. He's probably got a name. We just don't know it.
We could come up with one.
We could do that, or I could Google it.
Little Mr. Otis.
Little Mr. Otis.
Okay.
We ready?
Are we rolling, baby?
All right, so.
Rolling.
We're rolling. All right. I mean, this weekend, it's another clear the fridge weekend. Mm-hmm. And we've had a lot of Baa. People that watch these videos may think that we support Baa. And to be honest with you, they're correct because I love Baa. Mm-hmm. But we got another one, and this is actually the last fruited sour that we have in your refrigerator. Mm-hmm. So this is the last one.
The only other Baa that I see in there is that IPA.
Yeah.
But you wanted to go ahead and get rid of the fruits because the fruit could spoil. So
exactly, and it's not like it's down the street from me and I can't go get more. But man, if you're a fan of Baa or you've never had Baa,
if you could get Baa,
yeah, you should.
Yes.
Well, let's crack this one open. The other week we had to just look it up because this one was kind of close in recipe. What did it have? Lychee, strawberry.
Last week?
Or blueberry, one of the berry. It had a berry.
They had raspberry.
That's what it was.
It was
raspberry.
two different berries. One of them was raspberry. I remember
I just
raspberry.
remember the lychee and the coconut.
Yeah, the lychee.
And it was good.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to try this one.
So this one, have you told them what it was?
No.
No, this
I was
one
letting you have it.
Hey, shit, here we go. More is never enough. Oh, everybody likes more.
What's
right?
in this one?
I love more.
Okay.
We've got some excitement here today.
Yeah. And I'm laughing because on the can, it says more is never enough, and you see dollar bills floating down.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if y'all...
Are they stripper Baas?
No, this looks like an old bird that...
just has money raining down on it.
Her purse is kind of open, and you got money just floating.
Oh,
you know how old people just
old school
full
balling.
of money.
Yeah,
full of money and just falling down.
Just the balloons falling out of the bottom of the purse.
This is a sour ale with pomegranate, pineapple, banana, and coconut. No fluff in this one.
I'm very interested. That's
No
a
fluff.
weird, very weird quadruple of stuff.
Did we have to do that even though it don't have fluff, or just because it got the
it's
the
got
fruit?
a lot of fruit in it.
I would do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's ready to go.
Oh, it's ready, huh?
Oh yeah, I rolled that thing all the way here from Sugarland.
Let's go.
What kind of color do you think is going to come out of that? Well, you've already looked.
Red.
Red? Yeah, I don't know. It's got
Look a
pineapple. I'm
little
going to go with the
pinkish.
oranges.
In between.
Look like fruit smoothie to me.
Yeah, so not your typical really thick Baa because
it's
no
not
the
as
fluff.
thick as the other ones. Yeah.
You may want to talk into that. They may not be able to hear you.
Yeah, it's not as thick.
That's what she said.
No.
Put
Never.
that Barry White.
Ever.
Put that Barry White deep voice to it. You could do that?
Hey, baby.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Ladies and gentlemen.
This is Baa.
I like it. But yeah, this is another Baa. I mean, dude, I know we've said it, but I feel like it has to be said every time we do a Baa. I'm so lucky to live down the street from these dudes. And if anybody wants me to mail it to them for trading and they don't live in Texas, bring it on. I will go there for you, YouTube world, grab you whatever you want, and I'll trade with you so we can have another beer for this.
That would be sweet.
I'm for it completely.
Yes.
Because it's pretty easy for me to get over there on their beer releases. I guess let's smell this damn thing. Let's get to work.
Supposed to just smell. You're supposed to just smell it right now, Otis. We're not tasting it. What
You
did you?
tasted it?
I tasted it.
Chris, we're supposed to just be smelling it, not tasting it right now.
there's not much of a smell there.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, there's
all
not
you
much.
smell is fruit.
I don't even have. I can get some of the banana.
Okay, for me, Baa's hard to do the smell thing.
No.
Versus the IPA.
You must not have very many of them.
Nah, you could.
You can smell
Yeah.
some of it, but you can smell, especially if it's banana in it.
This is the
it's gonna be banana.
This is the
forward.
first one that I've stuck my nose in that I could not smell a plethora of fruit.
I smell banana in this one. That's the only one I smell.
Yeah, I'm smelling banana, and then maybe the pineapple or pomegranate, something in there. But I'm not smelling any coconut.
Smell a little bit of the pineapple.
That's
But-
what it is.
But
then,
like Oda said, the banana does overpower.
which I'm fine with. I
Yeah.
like bananas. Let's come out of the gate. So the other day I was going to squat, and I'm staring at the barbell. I don't want to be there. Right now I'm kind of in a squat lull. I PR'd my deadlift, and I was actually talking to a guy at the gym today. I said, I PR'd my dead, and I don't want to say it robbed everything from me, like my like ambition to go and PR my squat here. But it kind of like, I don't know, you kind of got up to the top of the mountain, looked around like, oh, this feels good. Let's go be lazy now. Now, I'm not being lazy, but the mind is wanting to like,
Do other shit.
yeah, like I'm not wanting to go. And so I've been showing up to the squat every Saturday. I don't miss them. And I was looking at the barbell, and the barbell, like my low sets now, like the barbell's just sitting there bending. And mentally, I'm staring at that, and I'm like, holy fuck. Like every set right now, this barbell's just bending. Shit's just getting heavy. It got me fucking pumped up again. I was sitting there talking myself up. And then knowing that every set now that I do, that barbell's bending, I'm fucking getting strong. That weak shit,
And that weight
lame.
is just. out
Yeah,
there just
no more
fucking
with that
flopping
CrossFit
around.
shit, man. Yeah, but it feels it's. I'm in this squat lull, and right now it's just showing up. And I was talking to a guy that follows us on Instagram. I'm like, dude, showing up adds up. Just keep fucking showing up. And then the guy that I'm talking to at the gym is like, yeah, I'm kind of in this like little like funk right now. I'm like, dude, just keep fucking showing up. I'm wondering, do you two ever just kind of burn out and need a little bit of like smoke up your ass? I kind of asked him this before. This is fucking Joe Blow, never gets burnt out. I like to show up and work out type
All
shit.
the time.
It's like, that's why I don't even work out.
Yeah, that's why I quit going to the gym.
I do work out, but I think that's the actually probably the average gym person, the average gym nut. You do get burnt out, and you have to find ways to change it up, to change up your workout to where you can get back into it again. Because you going back, you doing the same things every week, you know, you do get a little burnt out.
This may be
Do you get burnt out because you're not seeing results, or you just getting burnt out because you are physically and mentally burnt out? Because I think there's a big difference that people need to
I'm really glad to sit here and watch this conversation. That's a good
understand.
question.
Because doing the same shit week in and week out, yes, you can mentally and physically get burnt out, but as long as you are seeing progress, I think that doesn't constitute being burnt
What's
out.
progress for you? Let's say after 2 months, you've been doing almost the same shit week after week for a long time. What's progress to you after about 2-3 months? I know it's gonna be different, but
Right,
I
so
think
are we
it
going
may be
for-
beneficial. Like you get to the end of a 3-month block or whatever. I know you don't do these blocks.
Okay.
You kind of just go on how you feel, and if you stop getting sore in a certain grouping, you kind of change it up. What's like when you start to get burnt out, or you complete a goal in just the day-to-day task? What do you do?
What is your goal, though? Are you goal-oriented
about
for
you.
strength, or are you goal-oriented for, I want to see the scale go up? Because
Yeah.
it's different for both, right?
Yeah.
So you can be stuck at a strength, right, for months, but your body can be responding to that and actually now it's going to be fucking hard to be seeing all, I'm not going to say you're going to put on 10 pounds of tissue, but your strength could be here, but if your goal is your weight to go up, and if you're in the surplus and you're eating right and you're getting all your sleep, that scale within a few months, that scale should be going up. Now, your strength could stay the same.
I'll simplify it, which I think I get what you're saying, but you're coming from a bodybuilding background, and this has always intrigued me. So after 3 months, say you're training, you're in bodybuilding, what you're looking for at the end of that, because you're not always going to see muscle mass growth, huh? Like, I mean, it's kind of hard to see the little nuances of how the muscles move, but you may see some weight on the scale, huh?
You can see some weight on the scale if you don't have a good pump after the end of your workout. If I don't have a good pump, something's wrong. Either I don't have enough fluid that day, my nutrition's wrong, I don't have enough sodium. Something's fucking wrong if I'm not getting a pump.
Yeah.
So my workout is based off of how I feel at the end of that workout.
Gotcha. Which most of them are.
Mine are always good.
Yeah.
If I have a week that I'm feeling like shit, half of that week I will have a pump. The other half I probably won't. And that's a shitty week for me. I'm not basing all mine off of strength like you are with your logbook because you want to see PRs.
Yeah.
I could care the fuck less about a PR.
And that's the bodybuilding aspect of it.
I want to get a pump, have hypertrophy, try to make my muscles grow.
Yeah.
At my age, old as fuck and being natural, that don't fucking happen very often. But feeling the pump is what I have to go off of.
So that's what you're chasing.
Yes, I'm chasing a pump.
Gotcha.
That's all I'm chasing.
So you're chasing the pump and you're bullshitting by not being on shit. Gotcha. We need to get you loaded.
Just
I saw a meme the other day where
gills.
the dude was like, I'm to that point in life where I just want to blast gear and just not talk to anybody ever again. And I was like, man, that could be me one day. Yeah. I'm never going to do that. But sometimes I wonder, you sit there and you're like, what happened? What would happen if I just blasted the gear and went? Otis, let's try it out on you.
What's the question? Specifically.
I
know the general question.
It's either going to go a 50-50. Either you're going to respond to it and blow up.
Or you're going to blow up.
Or you're going to not respond to it or get shitty fucking gear that don't work.
Yeah, which I wouldn't get that.
Yeah, unless you're getting it prescribed from a doctor, I wouldn't fucking take it.
This is a question I've been wanting to ask you for a while. I may have in another episode, and it just kind of went over my head, which I doubt. What's your favorite leg workout? And I know this isn't...
Sets of 20s.
Sets of 20s.
Sets of 20s.
But, what's your favorite, sets of 20s, but what's your favorite movement with sets of 20s? And I know I know it's kind of hard to bring it down. When let's explain sets of 20s, though, real quick, for people that don't necessarily know what you're talking about. I get it.
Sets of 20 is picking an exercise and picking a weight that you can complete for 20 reps.
Yeah.
You don't want to be able to complete it for 21, and you don't want to fail at 15. You want to be able to do 20, and that's all you want to be able to do.
18, 19 is good?
Yeah, I mean, and you're going
with the goal of trying to get to 20.
Yeah. You don't want to be able to do 25. You want to be able to do 20. Do your sets of 20, but you don't want to be failing at 15. If your partner got to help you at, rep 18, 19 to get you through to your sets of 20, that's phenomenal.
Yeah. It's not always easy to knock that out unless you've been working out for a long time. Like, I know a lot of weight that I can hit 20 on because I've been doing it a while. But yeah, I hear you. What is your favorite leg movement? Like the back squat, the hack squat, the just single leg. What's something that
so probably the hack squat right now is one of my favorites because you could go ass to grass in that bitch. And as long as that machine is smooth, it doesn't bother the knees, it doesn't bother the hips.
Or the back.
Yeah, I mean, your back is straight. It's less moving parts.
Yeah.
And
quad dominant.
Yes, and you could put your feet to where it's just smoking your quads and not too much of your hams and your glutes.
Yeah.
But it's harder to find an exercise in leg extensions for sets of 20s that really fucking kills your legs.
My favorite thing that we would do when I was working out with you on leg, which it's been a long time since I worked legs with you, was always at the end that basically 4 to 5 sets of 20 with a 135-pound back squat at the very, very end. And I remember just suffering through the workout, like doing what I called the sarcophagus, which was like laying in this thing and, you know, just blasting out these squats till failure. Like, I mean, my legs just smoking. And then knowing in the back of my head that we hadn't even gotten to that yet. That was always my favorite. I was like people in CrossFit, and I'm speaking for myself, and I guess I can speak for some CrossFitters, they need to realize that bodybuilding shit will put you in a fucking world of hurt. I came directly from CrossFit and got into the bodybuilding world, and that shit hurts.
What that old shit about 3 sets of 10?
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
That ain't.
Yeah.
You don't go to the fucking gym and do 3 sets of bench press and say you had a chest workout. That ain't how that shit works.
Yeah.
So, but that's what everybody thinks bodybuilding is. They go in and do 3 or 4 sets of 10 on bench press, and you might do some dumbbell inclines, and you're done for your chest day.
Dude, bodybuilding is quitting your job and working out 8 hours a day, doing sets of 20 on every machine in the entire gym. And then when you're done with the day, you start over again the next day with the same thing.
Total body workout.
Yeah,
every
total
day.
body workouts.
Every day.
Every,
Unlike CrossFit, that's all shoulders and
legs,
squats.
squat. Can you program something else? Sure. Squat. Speaking of CrossFit, the Open just finished. And
How did you do on Open?
I didn't do that shit.
Huh? Why not?
dude,
Same reason you didn't do that shit.
that 18-year-old chick, what is it, O'Brien, that was at the Rogue Invitational, the young one. I think she was 17 at that. She just turned 18.
Oh, the little bitty one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She 18, won the Open. And I saw one of the workouts they did. I guess CrossFit Inc. posted one of her Open workouts.
She's a freak, huh?
It's always interesting because you see somebody that's so dominant at that age, and then it doesn't always transfer over to when they turn 20, 22. Like, inevitably, it seems like somebody comes out of nowhere and is just better. But I don't think Tia's going to – this might be her last year. I mean, she may have one more year in her. This girl's going to be a pain in the ass for some people. Now, I think she was top 10 last year in the games, but
that was probably her first games last year, huh?
I think as an individual in the actual not her first games, and then I think
Not
she's
the
done
teens.
the teenager ones,
Okay,
but yeah,
the
like her
first
actual
Open.
Yeah,
the
she
Open
won
class.
Rookie of the Year. Yeah,
Okay.
you're right. Now that I'm thinking, she won Rookie of the Year. But I mean, if she gets better and better, and I think Frazier is training her.
Yeah.
That's scary. He's training that dude that is winning right now.
Yeah, the one with the mullet.
Yeah. Mendoza, I think.
Mendoza.
Something like.
Yeah.
And that dude's got some character.
Yeah.
The only thing I was bummed out is that he went with Noble, like as a sponsorship. I get big time respect. I mean, that's
You're gonna go after the money. Whoever pays you the
correct.
most is
Yeah,
who you're going
that's
after.
not. But I think that the whole mullet look just doesn't match what the Noble look. Like, it's Noble. When I see people wearing Noble, like, it's more dressy, classy, kind of like the CrossFit. What's the big one that everybody wears? The
Rogue?
Lululemon.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's like the CrossFit Lululemon to me.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem like a Lululemon guy. Like, he's the dude that shows up with a mullet, and it's like
and pit vipers.
yeah, I don't know how like what he should be wearing, but it's almost like he needs to be wearing lawn maintenance shoes and just out there like blasting workouts out with like a Nike check or Reebok on it. But I mean, he went with what he went with.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, dude, that dude's a freak.
Yeah.
Some of these CrossFitters now. I watched a guy that did the last Open workout, which was a pretty damn near nasty workout. It was like Fran, which is 21-15-9, of thrusters at 95 and pull-ups. This one was like 21-18-15, I think, with pull-ups, chest to bar, and then bar muscle-ups. And then it went into, I think you had to do 50, 40, 30 double unders between that. And then it did thrusters with like 95, 115, 135. This dude did it in like 4 minutes flat. He didn't even look like he was. It didn't look like he cracked. You can see somebody crack.
Yeah.
And by that, I mean, like, you can tell it's getting to them finally.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they kind of like take a breath. Doesn't mean they're stopping, but you can see the body kind of like have to take an extra breath. Until like the bar muscle ups on like the 8th one. And then the dude went completely unbroken on everything. And I'm like, there's just people out there. And he finished it and was just kind of like, he didn't even go to his knees. He kind of went like squatted to his feet, like got in a squat and just kind of sat there and kind of caught his breath. But he wasn't breathing heavy. I'm breathing heavier doing a 400-meter run up and down the street to get like mail than this dude was breathing. There's some humans out there doing some crazy shit and not getting tired.
Yeah.
You want to do a sponsor?
Oh, you want to go over to today's sponsor?
Let me guess. The original?
No.
Whoa.
Today's sponsor flavor. Brought to you by Pringles.
It is one of the
We have cheddar cheese.
Yes, sir.
Bursting with flavor. Have you ever had these before?
Yes, sir.
I'm glad you got some of that.
Do you like them?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Get off of that. There you go.
These are the ones with the painted on color.
Yeah.
All right, so while y'all are eating those, I'm going to take another sip of this, and then we're going to actually have to grade this thing. I'm going to come out and say it right now. The smell's not profound. It's not some loud smelling beer.
You can smell that they have fruit in it.
Yeah, it's not a overwhelming smell. Does it stink? No. Is it lame? No. But it smells like it smells like it's got banana in it, and banana is just not a very strong fruited smell. So I won't give it like a crappy grade, but it doesn't have that like pungent smell to it. It smells like a banana drink.
I think that's more refreshing, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do like that it's not as thick.
Yeah. I think that it not having that fluff kind of tones it down maybe with the smell also.
If they would have had banana and fluff, this would have been a very a marshmallow drink. So it is, more refreshing. But I think the pineapple is what's taken over on it. That bite on it, there's a bite in it. And I think that's the pineapple.
You smell the banana, but you taste the pineapple at the end.
Yeah. I'm not really getting much coconut out of this at all. Pomegranate, I don't know pomegranate enough to know the actual flavor profile on it. I've had it, but it's not something that I eat consistently.
I definitely know what it looks like, but like you say, I couldn't.
That's probably what gave us the color.
Yeah.
But this is a banana pineapple drink.
Yeah.
It's good. Mm-hmm. I mean, it smells like a banana drink.
Probably some shit y'all had on the beach that y'all were drinking with them little down there in Puerto Rico.
Some bottles are so thick that I think I can only drink maybe one or two. I could probably drink more of these.
Yeah.
I'm right with you on that.
Yeah.
It's an easy drinker, but it is kind of acidic due to I think that pineapple and pomegranate.
It is.
So I don't know. I like it. It's just not what I'm used to from these guys. It's different. I mean, I would keep
changing
drinking
it up.
It's still very. I mean, it's very
damn good.
Baa Baa-ish.
Yeah. To end this off,
Go ahead.
we're gonna
Polish it
talk
off if you want it.
one last thing. We're gonna talk about can zombies swim? So, gentlemen, can zombies swim? In a hypothetical world, knowing what you know about hypothetical creatures,
I'm gonna say no.
can zombies swim?
I'm gonna say no.
And why is that?
Because normally they have a lot of holes from being dead, and just physically they can't be buoyant.
All the gas have left
They're
their
just gonna
body.
go
In it. That's right.
They absorb all that water. And die. Yeah,
But
we're not dying.
y'all are also forgetting that they're just machines and can keep paddling. Like, they don't stop. They walk forever. They can paddle
They might be
forever.
able to walk
Underwater?
underwater, but they're not gonna
Yes.
swim.
Agreed.
Okay. I tend to agree. I don't know if the bullet hole thing's, Matt, because it's not like a boat where it's got like a hole in it. But I could swim with a hole in me. I agree. But what if it's a fresh zombie? Like, you just got bit, you just turned into a zombie. I go and jump in a pool that's, say, 30 feet deep in Bud's backyard. And are you getting me or not?
Do zombies need air?
No, they don't. But that doesn't mean that something can't swim.
Well,
They don't need air?
Do they need air?
Yeah.
I'm asking.
No, zombies don't need air. They're dead. Oh my God, this is hurting my head. Now I'm thinking down to like I can never say this right. Molecular? How do you say it?
Molecular.
Molecular. There we go. I can never get that word out. Yeah, down to that level, I don't know. Maybe they
Because
do need
something
some
in the brain
oxygen.
is working. They're moving.
But then I've seen movies where like zombies in space and they're just like, coming. Zombies, man, it's just a cheat code is all it is. I don't know. I saw that on the internet today and I was like, can they swim? I don't think so.
I don't think they could swim.
There's one
I'm
episode.
with Oates that
I don't think it's
There's one
They
episode
rot
of the. Yeah,
and,
I'm with you.
know,
But I mean, you say that now, but I'm talking about what if they're fresh? I mean,
like a day-old zombie.
yeah, or a 30-minute zombie. Just in his Michael Phelps fucking gets bit, and he's at the other end of the pool, and you're trying to go.
He fucking might be the only zombie that could swim and catch me
Holy
in the
fuck,
ocean.
You're dead.
That might be the only one.
See, that's where the science in me just starts going. I'm like, okay, if you don't need air, you don't need water, you don't. What's making you move? There has to be something that's giving you energy.
That's right.
Yeah.
You
And
still need
I'm-
sugar.
The pulley system of those muscles, that's what's making him move. I'm going to steroid up Michael Phelps, have a zombie bite him, and we're going to see if this motherfucker can swim.
He gonna be in England before we know it.
I'd like to think so. That dude's a fast fucker. You got anything else? We can
I
keep
don't.
this one 25 minutes. So would you drink this beer again?
Oh yeah.
Baa. I like I said, I've had. So I went. Well, I guess we can go a little bit longer. I went there 1 week. I think it was when I think I went with John Boy, my parents, in April. We went up there and like they had some orange dreamsicle one, and that's why my parents wanted it. I told them about it, and my parents, that age generation, grew up with dreamsicles.
Yeah.
So my parents were like, whoa, so they met us up there. And the other one that they had that week I was very excited about, and both of them were just okay.
Lackluster, huh?
I've like, they weren't bad. They're good.
Yeah.
But they've
not the
made such
standard
a
that they-
standard in my
yeah.
head.
Yeah.
And holding beer zombie, reading the glass, holding Baa to their standard is good
Yeah.
for them and also bad because
Yeah.
they make insanely good fruit sours.
in stuff that, like you say, don't stand up to our standards for Baa Baa. Somebody else drinking and they're like, fuck, they'd be blown away.
Yeah, it really.
Yeah.
Oh, the more that I'm drinking of this, the more pineapple I'm getting out of this as we're going here. As it warms up a little
Yeah,
bit.
it's opening up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like drinking pineapple juice.
Yeah.
If Josh Vanderslice ever watches this dude drinks like a can of pineapple juice a day, my friend.
Jesus.
Yeah. I'm like, dude, that's acidic as hell. But man, that dude drinks it. This would be right up his alley. Just let it warm up a little bit.
He might be getting that pineapple juice for his woman.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what I
what.
believe.
Yeah. So by the time this comes out, I guess we should have said it in last week's episode. We're gonna have new stuff,
Yep.
new hats, new shirts.
Yep.
Man, I'm gonna be putting up links, videos, getting basically, you know what? Our Instagram is just full of me getting my ass kicked in our clothes. You know what I mean? Like we're
Yeah.
either drinking in one of these or I'm doing some deadlift or squat that fucking hurts like hell. Buy our shit so it make it worth it for me.
That way you could afford to have your knee replaced.
Yeah, basically. Man, I'm feeling good. It's weird. My body feels good. I'm just tired. But yeah, it's probably because I lost 10 pounds. Where you guys at,
Lord.
dude? Give it a couple of weeks. I'm gonna look like a Greek god when we go to Greece. They're gonna, like I said in the other episode, they're gonna be like, look at that statue just walking around.
Look at this bronze.
You might look
This
Greek. I don't know about a guy.
His skin
Yeah,
tone
look at
may
this-
look good,
this
but this fucking
beautiful
physique
bronze
over here,
gentleman
this
right
fucking
here.
physique on this end. If Otis and I had a child together, it'd be perfect.
Don't make it weird.
I'm weird, man.
It's too late.
Could you imagine the eye color?
Black kid with a mohawk. I mean, I don't know. What the,
Yeah. Hey, and he's the only black guy I've ever met that has green eyes. So I mean, green and blue eyes has got to
little
make
black
something
kid,
good.
mohawk, green eyes, talking about.
Yeah, just you talking about the entire NFL right now. But yeah, that's all I got.
Cheers, guys.
Yeah, cheers. That was fun. Yeah, I don't know. This one didn't blow me away,
I like
but
it.
it's nicely done.
I like it as a lighter.
Yeah,
Like if I had like, let's say I
a
had
Baa Light.
let's say I had two heavy ones.